Today we're sharing tips and tricks to help you navigate the KORONA POS Studio faster and more efficiently. Whether you're a new user or looking to streamline your workflow, these tips will make your experience on our KORONA Studio much smoother. Let's dive in. To navigate to inventories within the KORONA Studio, we'll first select Inventory on the left-hand side. Then we'll select Inventories. Let's select New, and I'll show you all four of the different kinds of inventories within KORONA. We have the annual inventory. This is an inventory of all of your products that are tracked in your system. We have an identify irregularities inventory, which is an inventory that compiles all the products within your system that haven't been sold in the last month or that are currently being tracked in a negative quantity. So they've been oversold from what you've previously been tracking. We have the inventory sampling. This is the most customizable inventory. We can add products from a variety of sources, and we'll see more about that later. And then we have the perpetual inventory. This can be a great time saver if you don't like doing an annual inventory that has thousands of products that you have to do in a matter of a month or weeks or what have you. And it will generate individual inventories at a rate that you choose, and the system will calculate how many products need to be on each of those inventories. So if we want to do an inventory every Wednesday, a small inventory every Wednesday, it will essentially divide all of your products by a factor of 52, because of course there's 52 weeks in the year, and it will give you those small chunks of inventories to do throughout the year so you don't have a big inventory due every year to make sure your inventory is on track. Now let's go over some details about inventory samplings and annual inventories, as these are the two most commonly used inventories. First, let's go over inventory sampling. Here you'll see I've created an inventory sampling, and we'll want to double click this generated list, and you'll see that there are no products present. That's because inventory samplings are fully customizable in the sense that we will add products to it. We can add products one by one via adding it through this add product button, scanning the products, and it'll populate on this list. Or we can add it in different chunks from either a whole assortment, by commodity group, supplier, or a tag. You're also able to add these chunks into a grouping. So if I wanted to add multiple different suppliers, I can add 3 or 4 suppliers one by one, and it will combine to one large list. Or I can do the same for any of these other options. As for the annual inventory, this will be a list of all the products in your system that are being tracked. As you imagine, this can be quite long. As you see, there's several hundred pages here in my store of my 10,000 or so products. One of the best ways to handle this is to create an annual inventory for each individual employee that will be working on this project, and to assign them to different parts of the store so that they can scan up and down their designated aisles. And then once they're both completed with their annual inventory, we have the option to combine those inventories as seen here. You can select the inventories you'd like to combine, and it will combine their accounts. That way it is a fully inclusive list of all of the products within your store. There are some important things to remember when doing your inventories. In the top left corner, you'll see that there's a save button and a book button. The save button will save all your progress, but the book button will finalize and lock in your changes. It's important to be ready to hit that button when you do, as you won't be able to go back and edit your quantities once you book it. While this product is within an inventory, any changes done by selling the product or receiving in more of that product will be accounted for by the time you book it. It's important to note that you won't want to restock the shelves while this inventory is active, so any product that you do receive in, you'll want to keep set aside. If we were to book this inventory with any of the entries empty, it'll give you some options. We'll be able to remove the product from inventory, which will essentially deactivate the option for this product to be tracked. You can set 0 for actual goods for the inventory, meaning we're going to track that 0 are on hand, or you can set nominal for actual goods, meaning you're setting the quantity that it was before the inventory was started.